Hello, dear followers of our channel. Welcome back. Today, I bring you news that has caused quite a stir on social media and that you couldn't miss. Recently, Sarah Bluma shared a long message on her official account that has sparked much discussion. In it, she talks about the difficulties of building a new life under the shadow of the past. Although she does not mention names, many interpreted her words as a veiled reference to Demet Özdemir, with whom, as is known, she had complicated relations in the past, especially concerning Yaman. The phrase, "It is not easy to build a new life under the shadow of the past," struck a sensitive chord with her followers, who quickly connected the message to the current situation between Sarah, Demet, and Can. Fans began to speculate that this letter was not just a personal expression from Sarah, but a veiled criticism of Demet. What stood out most was Demet's absolute silence, as she has made no statements, which further fueled theories and mystery around these three people. On social media, theories did not take long to appear. Some support Sarah's right to express herself and defend her stance, while others think she should have been more direct if she had something to say to Demet. Yaman's position has also been debated. Many believe he feels uncomfortable, trapped between these two women who, although they do not have direct relations with each other, are caught in an emotional whirlwind that affects him as well. Since the beginning of Can and Sarah's relationship, Demet's shadow has always been present. Despite both efforts to leave the past behind, comparisons have been inevitable. Are we at the start of a new conflict or just a misunderstanding that time will resolve? Demet's silence adds mystery and tension to an already complex situation. In her message, Sarah addresses not only her ties to the past, but also the burden of living exposed to everyone. The constant media attention on her private life has been a recurring topic in show business, and Sarah is no exception. That pressure, according to some fans, may have motivated her message, which went from a simple personal comment to a media focal point. Many fans interpret that Sarah is tired of her life being a constant public topic, and in her words, they feel this weariness. However, she also received much support from her followers, who showed understanding and solidarity. The ambiguity of the message maintains even more uncertainty about her real intentions. Regarding Yaman, some believe his silence is a way to distance himself from the controversy. Others think his lack of response is a strategy to keep calm and avoid worsening the situation. The truth is that Can, who lately protects his privacy a lot, is in a delicate position. Some think he should clarify everything, others that it's better if he does not get involved. Sarah's choice not to name anyone directly has also sparked debate. Some think she should have been clearer to resolve the conflict, while others believe that ambiguity was intentional, waiting for a reaction that never came. Demet's lack of response only intensifies the tension, creating an atmosphere of waiting and awkward silences. In recent hours, several posts have tried to connect Sarah's message to possible anger toward Demet, recalling that their relationship was never simple. But without a direct response from Demet, the mystery continues. The question everyone asks is, what will Demet do now? Will she ignore the message or remain silent to avoid rumors? The climate of tension between these two women has reached an alarming point, and the situation gets even more complicated with Khan's presence, who is trapped between present love and a complicated past. Some warn that if this conflict is not resolved soon, it could seriously damage their relationship. Others believe that these kinds of situations are common in publicly exposed relationships and only need time to balance out. Sarah Bluma's open message is just one more piece in the complicated puzzle that makes up the life of this famous couple. Meanwhile, media and fans will continue to analyze every word and await Demet's reaction. Will the silence break with a direct conversation, or will the conflict intensify even more? We will be here to tell you. There is something about Demet Özdemir that has always generated my admiration. It's not just her talent as an actress, nor her natural beauty or serene smile. It is her ability to stay firm, dignified, in an environment where provocation, vulgarity, and constant noise seem to have become the currency to stay relevant. While others choose scandals to remain in the spotlight, Demet has chosen silence. Not an empty silence, but a powerful one that speaks louder than 1,000 headlines. A silence that is uncomfortable because it is neither sold nor demeaned. Many do not see it, but what Demet is doing is an act of resistance, a way to remain true to herself amid chaos. And yes, there will be those who say she should speak up, defend herself, respond to attacks, explain what she feels or thinks, but for what? To enter the same game others use to attract attention? No, she takes another path. One that, although harder, is more honest, cleaner. And while we see others get lost in questionable relationships, absurd controversies, tasteless posts, Demet goes her own way. She works, acts, studies, grows. Her presence in Italy, for example, has not gone unnoticed. There she is not only respected but loved, admired for what she represents. An independent, elegant woman who does not need a man by her side to shine, nor a scandal to be relevant. As a comment, I read said, "Demet, beautiful, you're a star that shines wherever you go. Your behavior, your respect, your well-kept private life, all this makes you a great woman." And I couldn't agree more, because the truth is that in this industry, many fall into the trap of wanting to please everyone, of being what is expected of them. Demet does not. She has had the courage to walk away when something no longer did her good, to break ties without making noise, to put her well-being above public expectation. And that, although not applauded enough, is an act of courage, of maturity, of self-love. I have read many things these days. Some say, can left her behind, that she remained in the past. But if we are honest, who came out better from all this? Who continues to receive support, affection, respect? Who keeps her image clean without staining it with others' dramas? The answer is clear. Can Yaman may continue to make headlines for his ups and downs, but Demet is the one who has won in silence. Because true strength does not always shout. Sometimes it shows itself in the act of standing tall when everything around you falls apart.